So, hello everyone. In this video, I am going to demonstrate you the idea that we have developed for this NABARD Hackathon, in which we have to focus on T stages, which is M, R, and V. M for monitoring, R for reporting, and V for verification for small or we can say marginal farmers. So, in this video, I am showing you that what we have developed for this hackathon. So, our idea is to develop a portal and we have also an idea to develop a 1 meter cube cold storages for marginal farmers. 1 meter cube is a sufficient volume for marginal farmers to store the produce because, as we know, the cold structure facilities in India is not so well structured, which provide a good uh, prices for farmer to sell their produce in mandi at a right time. We know that tomato crops for farmers is a very drastic product because if we know that sometimes the farmers have to sell those produce for 5 rupees or 3 rupees per kg in the market. But what we are trying to, we are giving them a cold storage product where we can store their produce and they can sell at the right time in the market and earn a higher price for their produce. Now let us see that what is our product. So firstly, we have a portal here which is DI Cold Soap, where our user who is a farmer can come and sign up. For example, our user has a name of Ramdas and his date of birth is 23 and mail ID is gmail.com. And we are creating a password for our user and we are signing up. So when we sign up here, we can see future market outlook for the farmer, where the farmer can see that tomatoes is expected to rise the price in next 2 months by 15 to 20%, onion by 3 months 25 to 30%, and apples by 10 to 15% in the next 4 months. And here farmer can also see high demand crops today. For example, ginger is rupees 120 per kg and cauliflower for 45 per kg. Market glut alert. Here are the crops which are selling nowadays at a very low price, which gives a red alert to the farmer to whether they can store it in a cold store and if they not have a facility, so they should sell them right away. Otherwise, the prices can go more worse by this. Now, next facility that we are providing to farmer is to book a cold storage slot, which are provided in a 1 meter cube of volume. For example, farmer come here and can select their city. For example, Agra, Delhi, Mathura, Hathras, Ghaziabad. I'm from Agra. So let's see what options we have in Agra. So if we see in Agra, we have Green Star cold storage, 1 meter cube volume cold storage where I can store my produce. For example, I'm a farmer. I can book a slot and enter my name, for example, like this, enter my mobile number, enter my mobile email ID, and enter my address. Now, payment method is pay at cold storage because we are not providing any like gateway here right now, but we can give the price at cold storage center. And also we can provide the facility here to provide to request a pickup service for farmer because if the cold storage is far away, the farmer doesn't have a headache of providing the storage to the center by himself. So they can request a pickup by 159 rupees paying. And if he takes, so the pickup will be requested. And the next thing, which is a very big feature for this platform, is to list the produce in DIRF Gold Marketplace. Now, what does it that mean? So, if the user click on this button, there will be the new form appear. For example, I am a farmer who produce potatoes. So, I will enter here that I have a potato, and the variety of the potato is let's say Haldwani. And the price per quintal, let's say 100 kg, and I am selling it for 8 rupees per kg. So 800 rupees I have decided the rate of per quintal to sell it to anyone. And this is all those things that I have done. For example, I booked a cold storage, which is 440 rupees, 14 rupees per month by discount at a 460. Okay, okay, now I can book a slot here and here is my invoice generated. Here is my invoice generated. That bill is this, and my storage center is this. I have to reach here now, and I have booked the doorstep pickup service by one paying 159 rupees, and the cold storage amount is 414 per month. And the total I have to pay is 573, which is very minimal for farmer for a month. Because at 573 you are getting assurance for your crop. And I can also print it and reach the cold storage center I have decided. Now let's close this. Let's move to more features of this cold storage platform. For example, now when I have done this, I can go to my booking section. Here can see my cold storage which I have requested here. Now here is an option which is a revolutionary feature because we have added it. Track my cold storage. What is it feature? When the user will click on track my cold storage, the user can see here lifetime temperature and humidity data of the cold storage, and also the very revolutionary feature is produce quality. For example, the user have stored all the produce of his, and now the user can see the produce quality, like whether it got rotten, it is medium in quality, or it is now fresh. Now, how we are determining it? We are determining it by the gas produced by the vegetables. As we know that the vegetables stored in the cold storage produce some gases. It can be ethylene, and it can be nitrogen, it can be alcohol, a very minute quantity. But this minute quantity is very crucial because it can tell us that whether it is like getting rotten, getting spoiled, or it is a fresh quantity. As much as it got rotten, the secret quantity is getting increased. So by understanding that pattern, we have created a AI. We can create a AI powered platform where we can store the values of different vegetables by the data set, and we can track the data, and we can predict the produce quality here. So it is a feature that we are adding, and we are working on it. We have also tested uh, cold storage by this facility. So that is the feature, and also the marketplace that I have told you is here, the Mandi tab. So in the Mandi tab, we can see the marketplaces that what farmers have listed here. For example, tomatoes are listed here by the farmer Ramlal from Mathura, and berries are listed here by Mudit and in Agra. And we have just listed here by 800 rupees per quintal. And because I have listed this post, so I have feature to remove my list. I can't remove these listings. So I can remove this listing after the trade has been done. Now, how one can contact me by clicking on contact farmer. So as you can see here, if I was on my mobile phone, तो directly कॉल अभी तक नहीं जाता, बट यहाँ पर मैं इसको हटा दूँ तो ये चला जाएगा. So that is the feature that we have developed in this portal, and in the hardware we have worked on the sensor-based integrated data, which is giving us value. But the thing that has remained with us is to create the alert section. So that is the solution that we have provided, that we are trying to provide in the NABARD hackathon, and we are very dedicated toward this idea, and we want to complete this idea and revolutionize the food chain and the produce quality and the prices for small farmers or marginal farmers. Thank you.